What do you do if you don't know what you want to do? You just know that you don't want to be doing what you're doing, right? So at some point in our lives, we all come across this situation, maybe multiple times in our lives. It all usually boils down to progress. When we're not growing, when we're not learning new things or doing new things, we get a little stagnant. And then we find ourselves not wanting to do what we're doing. And so, but we have no idea what else we want to do. So we just keep doing the same thing. So I've got a couple things I want to share with you, ways to get out of this. One is real simple, and that is just to say yes. Because if you only do the things that you know, you are only going to do the things that you know. So if you start saying yes to new things, to when your friends ask you to do stuff, even if you've never done it before, you just go ahead and do it. And that'll lead to definitely more experiences. You'll meet new friends. And that your whole world will just grow so much just by simply saying yes. Now, if you don't have any friends that are going to ask you to do things, then you just start joining groups. It's the easiest way to do it, whether it be online groups, business groups. You can go do fitness classes, join travel groups. There's so many different things. Just find something that you're interested in and join a group. And that, again, will help you grow more experiences, more people, more fun. And that's where we start to find some of the things that we want to do. Now, the second thing is, this one is a little bit more, work related. This is how I used it. I didn't know I was using it at the time. My sister actually helped me with this one. So basically, I moved to Key West. I quit my corporate job when I was 28. I moved to Key West. I wanted to live on an island and open my own business. I had no idea what business that would be. And so my sister suggested I just write down all the things that I wanted out of a job, right? Because how am I going to find a job or a business that I want to do if I don't really know what I'm looking for? So I went ahead and I wrote down all the things. I'll use my experience as an example. I wrote down that I wanted to work outside. I wanted to wear flip-flops, t-shirt, and shorts to work. I wanted to bring my dog to work. I wanted to learn something new every day. I wanted to educate. I wanted to share what I learned with other people. I wanted to build a brand. I wanted to build a business inside Key West, but I also wanted to build a business bigger than Key West in branding and apparel, and because that would be unlimited growth is how I saw that, instead of just building a local business. So anyway, I wrote it all down. And so then one day I was sitting out back, and I might have even been working on my list, and I saw a kayak tour go by. And I thought, wow, that looks like fun. So I hopped on my bike. I went across the bridge, figured out where they were coming in at, and I talked to the owner, or I thought it was the owner, and I said, are you guys hiring? And I got hired on the spot. And then a couple years later, I ended up owning the business. I also started my own other business on the side, my own other kayak business in a different location. So basically what I'm saying is I never would have thought, if I wrote down 25 things of what I wanted to do for a business when I moved to Key West, owning a kayak company was not one of them. And so I just celebrated 25 years this year in business. And we have grown into much more than just a kayak business. Once you have your business, you don't have to just sort of stay put. Like, again, progress leads to happiness. And so continue to grow and find other ways to branch out, to build your business, other revenue sources, other things that interest you. A lot of what I do is just stems around the kayak business. And then I've got lots of different arms of my personal brand and also my business brand. So basically, your two things: you want to say yes, and you want to get your list and start figuring out what it is you're actually looking for. And this list might not just happen all in one go. You might have to sit with it for a couple days or weeks, and just sort of fine tune your list and keep adding more things and be as specific as possible. Again, if you just only do the things you know, then you're only going to do the things you know. So get out there, say yes, have some fun, figure out what it is you're looking for. And again, progress equals happiness. So always continue to progress. If you find yourself stuck in a rut, if you find yourself bored and just not knowing what you want to do, or maybe this is temporary and you're just kind of stuck in a rut, go ahead and do this exercise, and guaranteed, from my experience, you're going to rock it. You're going to get out and you're going to find a lot of new things, a lot of new people, a lot of new opportunities, experiences, and that's the best part of life. So hope you enjoy, and hope to see you down here in Key West sometime.